This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
A man fed up with a private road in poor condition near his Southwest Florida business has a novel solution. Plant a banana tree in a pothole to warn motorists away. Although this is a great idea to grow bananas in the hole, it is called a pothole.
the former president and co-founder of the NXIVM cult, learned her punishment Wednesday. Nancy Salzman was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months in prison. She was also ordered to pay a $150,000 fine. Hey, all businesses need to spend money before they start making money. Hopefully, NXIVM will be able to write off the fines on their tax report next year.
Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar announced Thursday that she had been treated for breast cancer that was found in February, and the treatment went well. Luckily, the surgery team was able to nipple it in the bud.
In preparation for SpaceX's first all-civilian crew going into orbit, each crew member was required to go through a condensed training process. That included a grueling 30-hour simulation that mimicked a near disaster. If SpaceX was trying to prepare civilians for space travel in as little time as possible, they could have saved themselves even more time and just showed them Ridley Scott's Alien.
North Korea has held a parade showcasing military dogs and virus workers in orange hazmat suits, but leader Kim Jong-un still managed to seize the spotlight by looking thinner and more energetic than he has in years. It turns out the lack of adversaries has allowed Kim to execute the pounds.
In a turn of déjà vu, the Suez Canal is blocked for the second time this year after a container ran aground at the 54-kilometer mark in the Maritime Channel. As a result, 4 ships traveling from Port Said in the direction of Suez had been held up. I'm pretty sure I made a constipation joke the first time the Suez was blocked up. But just like constipation, blockage in the Suez Canal can always return just when you least expect it.
An accountant embezzled more than $750,000 from his former employer and used the stolen funds to gamble online. Mark S. Bloom created a PayPal account and began moving company money into it early last year while working for Angelico Guitars of America, a musical instrument manufacturer in Colts Neck. Luckily, Bloom won so much money gambling online that he is able to pay back every cent of the money and keep his winnings.
Hong Kong police on Thursday raided a museum commemorating Beijing's deadly crackdown on Tiananmen Square in 1989, a day after they arrested 4 members of the group that ran the venue. The raid came as police accused one of the 4 arrestees, prominent barrister Chow Hang-tung, vice chairwoman of the group, of inciting subversion, according to Chow's lawyers and relatives. Well, at least the authorities didn't fire onto the museum with assault rifles and tanks the way they did during the Tiananmen Square massacre, so progress?
The crash of a 3-wheeled motorcycle in Trenton early Tuesday has claimed its second life. Shortly after 12 a.m. Tuesday, the motorcycle, commonly called a slingshot after the Polaris slingshot, crashed along Passaic Street on a stretch that parallels the Delaware and Raritan Canal. When police and first responders arrived, they found one occupant seriously injured in the street who was taken to a city hospital and learned that a second rider was thrown into the canal. Hopefully this tragedy teaches motorcycle riders to avoid buying a bike that literally calls itself a human slingshot.
Former New York Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum on Wednesday at its first ceremony in nearly 2 years. The New Jersey native was a 14-time All-Star, won 5 Gold Glove Awards, and as of this induction, had the 6th most hits in MLB history. That's right, and let this be a lesson to everyone listening out there. All good things in New York came from New Jersey first.
A Riverhead employee cost a New York county at least $6,000 in electricity bills by allegedly secretly installing dozens of machines at his workplace in a cryptocurrency scheme, authorities said Wednesday, announcing charges against him. The employee was quoted giving advice: "Make sure the computer is mine before I go mining."
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.